How you? It's been a while since I've been online. Okay, I think I have to avoid the sweet. Okay, I may have not been that much available as a person for some while, but I felt the need for me to actually. Okay, I think I'm connected to my car stereo. I just want to share a very quick opportunity with you guys. I feel the need to let you on. I may not be um, regular like I used to, coming online, sharing online, and all those. But one thing I've learned over time is that Ariwoko music. Okay, for those who don't understand that language, uh, it's not by making noise. It's not the money making is not in the talking. You don't have to talk too much. Once you understand what works, stick to it, and you're going to be able to make money from it. Now, the topic of my conversation today is learn, practice, then you will earn. Okay, you learn, you practice, then you will earn. A lot of people don't want to go through the process of learning. Yes, everybody have an idea, they are interested in learning, but not many people go through the process to learn how how it's done, how it should. Everybody cannot be a trader. Okay, everybody. Oh, I'm having video. I'm coming. This lady is disturbing me. I'm coming. I'm supposed to make you. Let me see if I can do it safe. So a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people that you need to learn first. Okay, you learn process. How will you be able to every day and be profitable every day without you the scope of the things you need to do? How you should be able to understand what to do, when to do it, to be able to. So if you are in the business, you want to learn, you want to actually earn, make money for your. I have a recommendation for you. Okay, help you a long way. It's going to help you big time. What's that recommendation? Number one, practice. If you don't know how something works, you can never be practice it. Okay, I think I have to attend to this person. I'm sorry about that. I had to just quickly say to the person calling. Now, what I want to share with you will actually be a great deal. It has been of great help to me. It has helped me have a consistent earning. Yes, definitely there will be losses, but I've been able to and keep my focus on the wins. Why? I learned to generate more profit from my winnings. Now, when I generate more profit I generate from my winnings, the easier it becomes for me to trade. The more relaxed I get. Even if I experience a loss, I'm not moved, I'm not shaking. Why? Because I've learned that what I'm doing works. Okay, you are not going to get confidence over whatever you are doing if you have not seen results. Okay, where there is no results, there is not going to be any confidence. See, the strategy is very simple. It's in the open. This is my strategy. Low, high, high. That's just it. It's very simple. Patience. A lot of people will say, "Oh, Mr. Fed, I want to learn trading. Come and teach me." I said, I'm not interested in teaching anybody. Why? Why interested in teaching people like I used to be before? Because I found whenever they are trying to learn, they first show the interest. They are very excited. They are very ambitious to listen and to do anything they want to do. But once they start not follow instruction, I rather have 10 people that to instruction do exactly what they are told results than have 2,000 people and only probably them or 20 of them listen to instructions. It's not easy to say, oh, I want to become a trader. I tell people, when you have other means of survival, you have other means, you have an uncle and aunt or workplace or where you can go to go and get money. You're not going to take it that serious. Only people who are hungry who make that decision and say, hey, I've had enough. I don't want to be more. I want to get out of this situation. Those are the people that take extra step. They go extra mile to make something happen. I don't have anybody to give me any money. There is nobody I can go to right now that's going to loan me a millionaire. A millionaire is even too much. $500,000 or $1. Nobody. I don't have anybody like friend, uncle, sister, brother. I don't. Okay, but there is one thing I have. There is one thing I'm confident about that I know. Even if I don't have anybody to give me money, anybody to borrow me money or whatever. In fact, sometimes back for almost years, almost like since 2019 or 2018, I've been trying to build a portfolio with pay later. I think it just crossed. I just got to a level where I can like 300,000. Okay, I had to be loaning, borrow. I will pay back interest, borrow and pay back interest to build level. Banks will not easily loan you except have collateral. You have business assets and stuff they can witness. But if you've been having transaction with them, so I don't have transaction with them. Once money enter, I get it. Why? I'm not going to get any interest. I'm not going to get any money or something tangible on top of the money. So why leave it there? Now the thing here is, you want to learn. You are interested in. You want to start doing one thing or the other that will help you to make money. But you see, the problem having is that you do not have the mindset. You are not hungry enough. You are not hungry enough. If you are hungry, no other alternative, brother, my sister. You will take it very serious. You see, I always tell people, if you learn the process is just how the thing. Okay, we trade. That's the business. You trade. What are you trading? You're trading the direction of the market, the price, change in price of whether volatility indices, whether forex, whatever. In trading, it's the same rule. We are actually trading the change in price of a product or whatever. You are predicting the price is going to go up or is going to go down. It's one thing for you to understand the factors that are responsible for that, but that's layman language. How easy trading can be. One, can you first know and understand the rudiment of your activity? You're going to be trading. What are you trading? Do you even know what you are trading? Do you even now have an idea how to identify when and when you should not? I have an idea when I should trade. If it is going up, if it is coming down, I'll choose this one. My strategy. I told you my strategy is in the hope, but I've taught it on for many times on YouTube, on Instagram. I've taught this thing, but the drill is this. Why am I doing this video? I'm doing this video because I want you to understand that if truly you want a change in your financial status, when I say you are not hungry enough, it will look as if I'm abusing you. You are not serious. No, I'm not abusing you that you are not serious. You yourself, you know you are not hungry enough. Why? Because your determination to actually make it trading is not strong enough. You have double mind towards it. You're looking at it as an alternative way of getting out of your problem, not the final solution that you need to master. Trading for me is not an alternative way of making a living. No, it's my core way of making a living because it has changed my life. It has transformed me from where I used to be to where I am right now. So if trading can do that for me, you now expect me to be looking at it as a temporary thing? No. Trading is my full... I'm a builder by profession. I have a lot of other skills I could do, things I could do to make money. But you see, trading is one of the most prominent one out of everything I've learned, everything I can do. Trading is the most easiest. That I don't need to stress myself. I don't need to go out. I don't need to go into the sun. I don't need to go also anywhere. All I need to do is to understand, have good phone, good internet, good understanding, good entry, good exit, good money management, good mindset. Once I have all those other things, every other thing it falls in place. That's what trading is. It's the final solution. I have not been training people for the past, in fact, since December last year. I've stopped training people. My website is less functional. I just have it there. It's just there. Can I make my training program automated online? People can learn like a course? Yes. But I know what the result will be like. Okay? It's not about the money. It's not about you coming to pay me money to come and teach you. I've always told my students, all your money that you are, I have over 2,350 students. Okay? From all of them, if I calculate all their money that they've ever paid me, from promo to whatever, all they have ever paid me, it is not up to money that I personally use to train myself, to get quality training. All their money put together, you said 2,000. Yes, 2,000, over 2,000. All their money, including Bitcoin and everything, all their money, rich. The money I've spent for training, that I've invested in myself for training, rich. So it is not about your money. I'm not interested in your money. What I'm actually interested in, somebody being able to do exactly what you are. I even started a company last year because I've tried training people, doing different workshop and stuff. It wasn't working. So I said, let me have a physical one. I found out it's the same problem. Even when I had the physical one, people just don't get it. You don't get it. You don't understand. You have to learn. Okay? Learn the process. How I trade every day. Okay? I'm able to make $20, $30, $50, $100, whichever amount that is my target. I make it daily. I close shop. Just the same way somebody else go to work, make sales. He has a time he was going to close. Why is there a time to close? Because you are not machine. You are not machine. Even machine will be due for maintenance. It's going to stop at one point or the other, take a rest, be oiled, be gassed, and then continue. But you see, for us, human beings, we forget that fact that we are human beings. So, because you've come to understand now, person don't show you, say, if you do like this, trade like this, trade like this, you can be making $10 every day. And I make it so easier that you can do it at any time, at your own convenience. Now, the person now feels like I should be, let me do morning session, afternoon session, evening session. Let me be doing anyhow. It doesn't work that way. First thing is this: why not learn the process of being able to do that same thing, getting it correctly every day? Once you understand how to get it correctly, let me tell you, you are in money. There is something I always say, and I will forever be saying it. There is nothing I I'm proud of. I'm proud of one thing. I know how to make $10. Oga, I know how Asabi make $10. $10 is 5K. What I know is I can make in just doing like this, I can make 5,000 naira. If I cannot make any other thing work, I know how to make 5,000 naira. Even in my sleep, I can do it. That one I know very sure, very certain. Okay, let me even say I may not be able to trade today and make 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, or even $1 million. But I know how to make $10. It's not magic. It's not magic. It's a process. Just the same way you see a mechanic become a pro in what he does. He has come to understand, give him any car. He has come to understand this is how all the cars work. This is how they are designed to work. So if this one is faulty, you look at this one, you solve it. Once you are able to do this, you have control over the vehicle. We already know. Because everything must have a process. The order at which they work. That's why I said first thing is learn the process. How does it work? Okay, you trade every day. How do you trade? That is what I'm teaching. But a lot of people are not patient to learn and to do exactly what you tell them. That's why I'm not interested in training. I'm not interested in training people. I'm not interested. Before I used to be very interested. Right now, what I'm interested in is automation. I'm not interested in training people anymore. But I'm interested in one thing. Even if it is just 5 people, 10 people, I'm able to get in a year, okay, that understand the process and they can do it themselves. My brother, I'm okay. I'm contented. Why? It means I've been able to duplicate myself. Okay, they may not understand any other thing else, but they understand one thing. I'm not announcing anything, say a day here for life. I'm not interested in people actually coming on my life, whatever. I'm not interested. I'm only doing the video so that anybody who wants to watch, let them watch, let them comment. It's been a while I've been online. But you see, the challenge is this. I've come to realize one thing. In the quest to being able to make a duplicate of myself, I've realized one thing. Everybody is not the same. And it's not everybody that will have passion for trading or take trading as profession. If at all these years I'm not proud of people, I'm proud of some people who are my students, they are doing wonderfully well. Okay, it's not every one of them that is not that serious, but majority, over 50% of them are not that serious. Okay, they were looking at trading as an alternative means of making money. So they never take it to heart to do exactly as they are told. Once they understand the basic, they want to start manipulating it. That's not how it works. You see that years in, year out, I'm still relevant. I still do what they do. But can you do the same thing? Do you know the difference? I learn, I practice for a long time to ensure that I've understood the process. Then I earn. I've told people how I was trading with $1. You tell somebody, oh, you are learning, start with as low as $10, $1, $2. They have no practice. They have not mastered the craft. They don't understand that circumstances will change. Emotions will change. Feelings will change. You will go and do what you don't want to do. Why? The platform is so tempting. See, in less than 1 second, maybe you don't understand what 1 second is. I'll do it for you. 1. That's 1 second. In less than 1 second, 1, you can make 90% profit. In less than 1, 2, you can make 200%. That's how tempting the platform is. That's how tempting and how realistic it is, to let you know that you feel make money just by blinking like this. You make money and you can lose money. But they forget that if you don't understand the process, if you have not mastered the process, you are going to be doing it wrongly. There are a lot of people who we hear, other people are trading, oh, cryptocurrency, oh, I want to go and trade it. They say there is bad money there. You can make money as anyhow you like. Then they rush there. Then when they get there, they start making the money. They've forgotten that they need to have control. They need to have a strategy. They need to be able to control what they do. They've forgotten all that. So they were making profit too. And all of a sudden, all the money they've made disappear in their own very eye. Because the way you make it, the same way the market can swallow you up. Yes, and market will always swallow up greedy people and people without discipline who will enter the market without thinking. They just want to risk it all. No risk, no reward. Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let me collect. That is not how it works. You see, I rather teach free. I rather even teach free. I know people don't value free things. I rather teach people free of charge and not collect any money from them, because I know only few of them will take it serious. Only few. I understand why some people are even now doing their stuff free. In fact, go and collect it. It's there. Go and use it. If you can, go and use it. Why? Because it's not everybody that values it. So I'm not interested in that free stuff. Why? Because free things, they don't have value. People don't take it to heart. Oh, you are wondering. I have had free training, my strategy for free. For more than 2 years, it has been on this YouTube page. Yes, on this YouTube page. Free with practical example, everything free. It has been free for 2 years. It did not even have up to 1,000 views. Yes, it did not have up to 1,000 views. It was only when I removed and kept it in a private folder. I removed it, I kept it privately. Then I left only the introduction. That was when the introduction had about 1,500 views. For you to know, you can keep your secret in the open like this, and people will continue to look at it like this and not take it serious. But you see, there are people who will package, rent an executive car, good car, rent nice clothes, clean up, chin up, looking fresh, and then showing you, oh, I'm in my ride, I just got this. Is a result of trading. You think I cannot package? Who will I be deceiving? I was not brought up to be a deceiver. I'll package, give you finish. I will sell you course that I know you will not have the discipline to go through. So when you are looking for who to blame for it not working, you blame yourself. I don't think this is for me. I don't have the control for this thing. I'm over trading too much. I'm doing it too much. That's why it's not working. I'm not following instruction. You see, instead of me doing that and making money out of you, I'm not helping you. If I'm making money out of you in the promise to help you, I'm not helping you. The only way I can get to help you is if what I've taught you, you can put it to work, and it can make even as low as $10 for you. Then I will know I have done a great work. Once you understand and you know how to make consistent 10% profit for yourself daily, even with one trade, you can do that. Do you know how many people go to work companies that all what the company makes for the whole month is just maybe 20% or even 10% of their capital? Maybe the company has a capital of 100 million. and they make 20% for the month. They are okay. Oh, you think they make so much? No. Go and find out, how do businesses thrive? It's all based on percentages. But here you are, they tell you, start trading. Learn how to trade first. Make consistently 10% every day for the next 30 days. For you to prove to yourself that you understand the process. Remember, I said practice. Learn, you practice it. You have to practice it. That practicing is what is going to give you assurance, is what is going to give you confidence, is what is going to make you understand and to be able to beat your chest and say, yes, I sabi do this thing. I know how to make money. But here you are, you don't even know how to do it consistently. You do it for 3 days, you are good. The next day, you lose. You are back to square one. You start again. You are okay. Then the next day, you lose. You are back to square one. Why do you think that keep happening to you? Because you don't have confidence. You have not mastered it. While learning something, it is prominent to make mistake. It is allowed for you to make error. Oh, you think people who are learning work, they don't make error? There is allowance for error. That is why we say you should practice. You should use lesser amount. Somebody else will say, I've been trading with $10. What would $10 they give me? $1. What is $1? $1 will not solve my problem. That is what you think. But do you know, if you learn to master how to make that $1 every day for the rest of your life, you are in money. All you need to do is, okay, use that $1, make it for 100 days. Abi, you make $100. That $1, it will make you $100. Good. Now you have made $100. Increase, bring from that $100 you have made, bring money like $50. Bring it back into the business. Instead of using $10, can you double up and start using $20? Or can you double or triple up and start using $30? Now, instead of you making $1, you are going to be making $3 or $2. This is how Oyinbo people are living their life. Oh, you are wondering, an Oyinbo man is earning 100,000 per year and he's excited. He is fully excited. He's excited that he's making $100,000 annually, meaning divide 100,000. 100,000 divided by 12 is less than 10,000. He's making maybe 8,000 or 8,500 every month, and he's excited. Why? It's not that the money is much. Oh, hello, it's not much, but it's substantial enough. And next year, he's looking at the next year. Next year, if I can make 300,000, it will be wonderful. So let's triple whatever I'm doing right now. They look at the long run. Why? Every other thing is available for them. Amenities are available to make it easier for them to live and enjoy their life. How much more companies? That's how company does. They are trading to make money. They are making money year in, year out, day in, day out. They are making profit. All the small work what they do for the company is all to make profit. And here you are, somebody is showing you, or they've even taught you how to make 10% daily for your stinking head. When they look at the future, you are thinking it's too small. You think, is everybody? Number one, you don't have $10,000 to risk. You don't have $1,000 to risk. You don't even have $500 to risk. Maybe you have $100. Maybe you have $50. You don't even have big money to risk. But here you are dreaming and you are expecting big returns. Who do you this? From beginning, you finish yourself. You are not going to make anything. I was for me, when I've been trading 2018. So I've always learned how to use $10 to make like 100. In a month, I could make 400, while I was earning like 60,000 around that time. So I knew I'm going to make 100K more than my money. So I wasn't yearly. How much was I earning when I was working? I wasn't interested in the salary. I was interested in learning, doing the work well, being good at what I do. That was what were my interest. But I don't forget to trade so that I can have extra money. Those are the things that kept me, calm and not looking at the money all the time. So when I was leaving church work, I said, oh, I'm going to make sure that I'm digitally grounded in this thing. Now that training that I'm supposed to go for, that I didn't have money for it, first will be my priority. And I saved up from trading Bitcoin. Bitcoin made me my first millions. From trading Bitcoin, boom, I got so much money. I said, okay, I know right now I cannot start, investing too much in binary because I don't have control. So I don't bring big money to binary. Why? Because I know you can easily lose the money because of greediness. So I don't bring big money. I don't bring it. $10, $20, $50. Highest was $100. So what did I do? I make sure I made more money to go and register myself for training so that I can be able to trade every day or anytime I want. And when I got the training, I found out all those things I'm telling you. Oyinbo people life is so easy. They are so calculative. The only reason why I could not do compounding has always been the thought of the money. Every time I see big money like this, because I've told myself, I'll usually tell myself, once the money is more than $10, collect. It's song, now song that they take and sing till it become mindset. Once it's more than $10, collect. More than $10, collect. Don't allow any administration. Collect your money. Let it grow in your own bank. Let me be seeing it growing like this. So it has become part of me. If I see $50 in my account right now, I see $50 profit, I'll collect it. If I see 20, it's not $50 or $20, I will collect it. Why? It has become inbuilt. I don't need to think twice. Why? Because I've learned that from mistakes that I have made in time past, and I learned it from the training I received. That if you want to grow, you grow. And once you understand your limitation, fix it. Use something that is going to encourage you not to allow such things to happen. Every one of us, we don't see big money in all this small money. Guess what? And you don't have big money. You don't have big money. If my interest was to make money out of people, let me be honest with you. I'm not going to be training people and be collecting 100,000. No. I will show you the big fish show, the big catch. I will show you. But I will bill you. You yourself, you will know you are paying. Because when I went for training, my first tuition was $5,400. Well, my first tuition was $5,400. I was supposed to have 5,600. Then something happened, I think, blah, because of a drop in one price or the other, they just allow the whole thing to fly. I said, oh, good. In fact, when I wanted to pay for that thing, I was having second thoughts. Should I just use this money for something else? I said, if I use it for something else, I will not still know this thing. I will still be the way I am. I said, no, this was what I was saving the money for. It must be used. And I started. When I finished my training was when I started trading and when I started recording on this channel. Go and check my Facebook. 2016, 20 whatever, you will still see some of my posts on IQ options and the rest, because I was trading using IQ option then. But when I finished the trade, I said, okay, I'm going to start off with binary, but this one I'm going to start off with like the lowest amount. I was supposed to use $10. $10 was the minimum deposit. That was why I deposited $10. If I saw $5, I would have deposited $5. So since 2018, April or May, I cannot recollect very well, but I know it's April or May, I started with $10 capital. It was not up to 5,000. It was like 3,000 or something. Or I think that was when the team was increasing from 230 or 2 something to 3 something. So it was 3,000 plus. Till date, that 3,000 plus has made me millions in the same business. Okay, let's just start from 2018. Look at from 2018 up till now, I can bet you I'm close to making over $100,000. From since then till now, I'm close to making over. My new vision now is to make $500,000 or $1 million from trading. It's not going to come from my uncle, my sister, my auntie, my whatever, my connections. No, it's going to come from trading. With what I'm working on, what I'm building. Oh, when it's ready, I know binary will laugh at me. They will laugh that what's he doing? We need to find out who this person is. What's he doing? Why is he so consistent? That's the plan. So if you are interested in learning to trade, see, the first thing is this: you learn the process, dedicate time. It takes time and patience to understand how the process works. Once you understand why do we decide, why do we take a trade, what to do, what not to do, and you follow the instructions, you practice it. When you practice it, you will know if truly you know and understand what you have learned. When you practice with small that is not going to move you. When somebody comes to me and tell me, Mr. Fred, I've learned from you, but you see, when I learned from you, I lost a lot of money. Do you know why they cannot tell me that one? Do you know why? Because he knows he's responsible for that action. Now, I'll teach you how I've been trading. I'll tell you, do this, do that. When you do this and you've made good results and you can see the result, that is the only time you put real money. When you are putting real money, you do not use all your money. You use part of your money. So how will these steps, how will these guides, how will they make you broke or empty your account? Tell me. If at most, the highest you can ever risk of all your money is maybe 20%, at most, at once, everything. Even before you get to that level, you will be risking only 10% or 5% of all your money for a whole month. Will that process, will that process make you empty all your money? Will it make you blow all your account? No. But do you know what makes people blow account? Greediness. Lack of being sensitive to instructions. They don't want to follow instructions. They just want to arrive. They are looking for shortcuts. They hold bill left, right, and center. So they are looking for how to pay that bill. And you say you will not blow accounts. You will even blow your own yash self. Why? Your greediness. So that's the major reason why a lot of people will not be able to tell you or tell me, your strategy does not work. You cannot tell me my strategy does not work. I have not changed it. Hello, I have not changed it. It's the same thing. See. It's the same. I have not changed it. It makes me money every day. Every day. It makes me money. I don't need to lift my hand to do anything. on the server, it's running 247. So every day it must make me at least minimum $20, $10K. But do you understand why people don't want to go through that process of learning? Because you are pressured left, right, and center because of all the money you are owing or all the money you need to help yourself. So people are always in a hurry. So let me give you one advice. You want to make money, you want to change your financial situation, learn first, then practice for a whole month what you have learned. They are two different things. I said learn first. Okay, you are going to learn first. You will learn how ABC work, how the trading works, what you should do, what you should not do. You learn that one first. Get a book, get a journal, write them out. Do I understand why we make an entry? Do I understand when to exit? How much am I allowed to risk in a day and not continue anymore? Once you understand all the risks and all the things involved, do you know what you do? Write them down. Follow through. Okay, I've understood this, I've understood that. Now, the next step is you now practice it. Okay, you don't necessarily have to practice with real money. The first practice you should ever engage yourself in should be a demo. Why do you think you have the demo in the first place? Some will say demo is not the same with real. No, it's a lie. It's a game of mindset. It's a game they play with your mind. They are the same. The same trick they do there, they do on. It's the same. The only thing that plays tricks on you is your mindset, your mind. Demo, real, they are the same. When you are using demo, because it's not real money, you are not thinking about it. You are not serious. You are not seriously analyzing every step you take. You did not know when you are doing demo how many times you blow it, you reload it up. You forgot it. So because now you have started getting it, the money is now increasing. Even though as it's increasing, you are still blowing it. You will still increase it back. You still blow it. You are still doing the same error in demo. You now think if you load real money, you are not going to blow it first. You are now wondering, oh, it's not the same. These people are monitoring me. Which business they get before? Now to monitor accounts now. It's a trading business. You collect from losers and give to winners. That's how trading business are operated. So what's this thinking or thoughts? They are monitoring your account. If they no monitor them, what is they supposed to monitor before? Your house or your mouth or your nose? That's their business. They must monitor it. Inflow, outflow, it has to be monitored. So if you practice with more, 1 week you're doing well. Oh, I'm doing well with this. I think I'm getting a hold of it. You're still going to make errors. Remember, you're learning. Yeah, you are going to make mistakes. So it would be nice to make that mistake there. You make the error. Okay, you diagnose what you did wrong. Okay, I've understood what I did wrong. I was not supposed to do this, but I did it anyway. All right, noted. You test it again to be sure you have actually taken to correction. You are practicing with demo. It may be 5 days, it may be 10 days. Do it. Stretch yourself. You know yourself. The more you know yourself, the more you make it to be. Okay, before I started in whether April or May, I think it was because it was during the end of May or April that I started. Before then, I've done demo. Everything that I've been taught, I did demo for almost 3 months. As I was doing it on demo, I said, okay, I will make error. I will correct myself. I will check the next time if truly I've taken to that correction. Why? Because I know I'm a very greedy fellow. Why do you think I settle for making $10, $50, $20 instead of making 1,000, 10,000, 2,000, 5,000? Oh, you think I don't want to do that? Oh, you think I don't know how to do that? Oh, I do. But hey, you see this head, he get chieftaincy title. The money where I don't blew. It's over 25, in fact, $23,000 in 2 days. And I didn't lose it to my strategy. I lost it to something else, Forex, greediness. So start small. There's no problem. There is no shame in starting small. No shame at all in starting small. At all. But a lot of people don't want to start small. They don't want to practice. When they've learned something, they don't want to practice. They want to just start earning with it. You have not tested what you've understood or learned with small money. You are thinking of big money. You even went as far as collecting loan. You are in trouble. You will get busy. You will blow money. I've done it before. You will blow money. The first thing is, whatever you think you have learned, okay, true, have taught you how to trade, or you learned how to trade. I've asked you, do you understand it? Yes, you've proven to understand. You've shown many sides or many signs and things that you understand it. Now, can you do a 10 days assignment? How much capital will you get? Oh, I have like $100 or $200. All right, take 5% of that $100. Just take like $10 and use that $10. Break it down as if you are trading with, okay, your capital is $100. Bring $10. That $10 will now be your new capital. You are now supposed to be using like $2 or $1 to trade, to test that you have actually understood what you've learned. Now, if you do well in the next 5 days, you're supposed to make maybe like 100%, 50%. If your target is to make 50% of that money, and you are able to make 25% of it, excuse me, you pass. It means you understood what you're doing. It means now you're good. But there's still room for errors. There's still room for mistake to be made and for you to learn from it. So what do? Okay, instead of using $10, use $20. Before you were using $2. No longer use $2. Can you use $4? Test it again, another test. Oh, I've tested it. It's working. It's just that I think my internet sometimes slows, it hangs, and then I enter late at the signal. I need to stop entering signals that are too late. Don't use them. You will start learning some real things that are going to guide you and keep you in tune to become a professional. But a lot of people don't want to go through that end. Do you know what they want to go through? I've been doing it now for 10 days. It's working fine, so I can start trading now. Boom. They now start going, instead of using, maybe some of them said they were using the normal money they were supposed to use. They were using, maybe the person has like $400. He's now using $100. He's making like $20, $30 every day. He's doing 3 trades, making $30 every day. Then all of a sudden he starts having an idea. Where do you think the idea comes from? From looking at the platform, looking at more opportunity that you can have. He said, that $30. If I'm doing like 6 trades, that means I can be making $60. Maybe I should increase my trade to 5. Okay, increase it to 5. He started doing more. The more he started doing, the more he starts giving in to the platform administration. Today you have made $50 instead of $30 or $20. You are excited. You have done it for like a week. You are excited. The next thing you start thinking of, I think using $100 is too small. Using $100 is too small. Now let me use 200 or 150. 200 will get me there. If I use 200, that means I can be making $100 every day. It is not up to a month yet. This is what I want you to observe. It's not up to a month yet. It's still under maybe 10 to 15 days. And he has started doing stunts. Meanwhile, there is a laid down rule and structure how you must operate before you can start trading as a professional or even start using 10%. You must have gotten results. Those things are decided by results, not because you feel like. Until you have obtained the results, until you have made over 300%. You see your capital, let's assume it's $100 or $400. Until you have made that $400 3 times, you are not permitted to change your stake, change whatever thing you're doing. You're supposed to be at it till you make enough. Those periods will be your foundation to encourage and strengthen you when the market is playing smart one on you. It will give you confidence to understand you are getting, I'm doing it right. I'm not wrong. I'm still right. It just happened that I think I made an error. I need to find out what error I'm making. It will be your guide. But a lot of people don't want to do that. They will now end up playing to the platform, dancing to the tune. They've increased. He was trading, he was doing fine until he started increasing and using bigger amount of money. Now he is trading. As he entered the trade is first going up all the time. So every time he's aching and he's doing, hey, okay, it's coming down now. Praise God. Come down, come down, come down, come down. Every time he's trading, he's now emotional. He's no longer trading based on understanding of the principle, trusting the process. Or do you think I don't get to have such experience? Yes, I do. It's one thing that made me feel confident about the whole thing. Do you know what? The fact that I have done it over and over, repeatedly, it has not changed. It's still the same. So even right now, if it does not work, I know and I'm confident that it will work. So I need you to understand. You want to learn, you learn. You practice what you've learned. Exactly how you have been given. Until you see the results. Until the result has shown you that, oh, truly I understand this process now. That is when you earn. And your earning is not going to be shortcut. It's going to be a long one. If you will do this thing, you will excel in trading. But how many people are really ready to do such? Ask yourself, are you really ready to do such? Do you have 1 month, 2 months to spare to even learn? Do you? I've had people, I will ask them, you need a month or you need some time to learn and practice what you've learned. While you are learning, you will also earn. But don't make your focus the earning. Make your focus your priority, understanding how to be consistent. It's not difficult to make money through trading. My brother, it's not difficult. It's the easiest thing. It will only be difficult if you're having a problem understanding and following instructions. That's the only time it's going to be difficult. So my advice for you today is very simple. What's my advice for you? You want to change your financial situation. Trading. You need to have strong understanding of the fact that there are processes involved. There are just 3 of them. Learning process. The process where you get to receive the information about what you are to do to make it work. Number 1. Number 2, practice process. You need some time and patience to practice, put to work, do exactly what you have learned, and be sure you see results. So the practice comes with results. Result that you will look and you will evaluate and say, okay, I got it right. When you have been able to get it right over time, you will now be able to do the same practice and you will end with it. It's the same in all phases of work, from learning how to become a handy person, being an apprentice on any field. That is the process you will go through. There is a learning process. Some people took 2 years, 1.5 years, 3 years, some 4, some 8 to learn to become a mechanic. Okay? Some goes to school to learn 4 years. They will even teach us nonsense. The one where we need, the one where we don't need. Now all of them they teach us. Okay? They will teach the one where no concern you, like drawing of from secondary school. They will tell you to go and draw what do you call it? Go and draw. Mr. Anthony, hope you're practicing. They will ask you to go and draw ants, draw what's that, grasshopper, hi, butterfly, frog. Who draw tire, as if we are artists. You draw anything drawable. The things that are important, the ones that are important, the ones that are not important, you're going to do all of them together. So it's a practice time, learning time. You will learn before you will now finally graduate. When you graduate, you will still go and do apprentice. Hello, go school. Upon say you go school, when you finish school, you go still go do apprentice. Okay, I'm saying your results. Just keep at it. Remember the assignment. It's very simple. Just follow the assignment. You'll be fine. I need you to understand this thing happens in all phases of life. But the challenge that I'm having is that I love to train people. Okay? Not that I don't want to. I love to. But I just feel like I have higher priorities right now. Why? I need people I teach to do exactly what they are told. Because if they do that, I'll be motivated to teach more people the same way. But when they don't and they fall along the side, I've had students, okay, I've had different people that I've taught. The one that I've grown $200 or $50 to $10,000 and blow it. The one that I've been making $50 every week, and I said continue doing the same thing you are doing, but they'll go against me and start doing their own, and now they cannot make even ₦1. Many. Okay. Is it that the strategy does not work? No. The problem is not the strategy. The problem is always the individual's mindset. Once you do not follow the process, let me ask you, will you give a job to a mechanic that is learning? He just started learning like 3 months into the job. Will you allow that mechanic to fix your car? You meet a mechanic, you are having issue at the problem. Will you allow that mechanic to fix your car? He just enrolled 3 months or 4 months into the workshop. You go carry your car, give him. No, you won't. You will tell him, where is your workshop? Please go and call your Oga. Okay, you will ask the person to go and call his or her own Oga. Say, I beg, go and bring your Oga. I want to see your Oga. You are on your own. No? They are transferring to my account for funding. Who tell you I'm interested in funding your account? I don't have time for any funding or any stuff. I'm not interested in all that. I don't want distraction. I'm almost done with what I'm doing. When I'm done, I can start attending to people. Right now, I cannot attend to anybody, funding, whatever. I need you to understand it's quite simple. I'm not going to give my car to such a person. I will call your guy now. I want to see your guy. Where sabi work or where they teach you work. Okay? And when the person come, he begin to look, waiting, no concern now. I know say this one don't know work. You cannot just start learning how to trade and just suddenly want to start amassing income such as I want to start making $1,000, $10,000. No. First, sabi work. Once you sabi work, making money is not going to be your problem. When it's not working, you'll be able to dictate. When something is wrong, you'll be able to dictate. Why? You understand the process. But many of them, they are not able to do that. Why? They always skip the process. And when you skip the process, you cannot boast of yourself that you understand or you know what you are doing. You will know there is a problem and you are the problem. So how do you avoid it? Very simple. I used to be a problem to myself when I was learning, but I always tell myself one thing that made me understood. Because the fee for my training was so painful for me and was so huge for me to pay. I always tell myself, oh boy, you have to make this thing to work. Oh. That kind of money no be paper money. Oh. I labor to save money up for that. That money I'm supposed to use it to buy something else. Now I'm using it to do training. You are now saying you are not going to take it serious. In fact, I was paying fine. There was no week I was not paying fine. Anytime I do what I'm not supposed to do, I'll pay fine. As I was paying fine, I said this fine paying is too much now. All the money you were collecting from my hand from fine, if I gather that money, I go don't take and buy motor. You just collect money for fine, any small thing, fine, any small thing. They said it's very simple. Now we give you instruction, follow, do exactly what you're supposed to do, and you will not be fine. Fine is a punishment for you doing otherwise. You have been doing otherwise. That's why you are being fined. How many people who won't come learn from me, I'll say I'll fine you. They will not think I'm exploiting them. How many? The first thing I thought was that they were exploiting me. Until my mentor told me, he said, you know, I like you, but your problem is you don't follow instruction. I said, I do. He said, no. Okay, since you've started your training, there is no one single week you've not paid fine. I said, yes, it's true. I don't want to pay fine anymore. He said, it's very simple. Follow the instruction. Do exactly what you're told, and you will not pay fine. And everything will be fine. I said, And the following week, I did exactly what they told me. I did not pay fine. I said, okay. I did the next week. I did not pay fine. I think it was a month after. He now reminded me, so Faith, when last did you pay fine? I said, fine, I've not paid any fine. No. I'm even excited. Oh, you want to fine me? He said, no, I'm not fining you. I'm only asking you. I said, well, I have not been paying fine. He said, but have you been doing exactly what you're told? I said, yes. Because if I make profit and it exceed by 1%, I'll pay fine. If I did not hit my target, if I'm allowed to lose only 10% and I lost 11%, I'll pay fine. The control was to make sure I stay in the hook. I do exactly so that I can see the result. And I was seeing the progression. I was seeing the difference. There was a difference. I could trade every day. Before, I could not trade every day without getting carried away. So I started learning to trade every day. So I started exploring my strategy. Okay, I started exploring my strategy. Trading every signal. That is what led to my overtrading. Because I didn't know how to use automation then. Okay, I had to be doing it manually every time. Trade everything to be sure this one is okay. This type is working. That type is working. This one is working. That one is working. I wasn't using indicators with my strategy. I was using plain strategy like this before. It was during the training I learned indicators. I learned the function of them and how I can use them to even design and make my strategy more unique, more readable. That's how I learned how to use indicators. So if I'm using indicators, using this, so I started testing all those indicators. I said, okay, no wonder these ones, they're always coming faster. There are some trades I will trade, they don't do. There are some, I will be waiting before they do. And there are some, instantly they go back. So with the indicators, I started learning to identify them and become more, more organized to be able to teach or even gather information better. And from there, I learned to even build build my own indicators, build my own strategy, build it and be able to send signal. So it was not a day's journey. The training made me to be, I do all those my indicators and I do them myself. That's the work of the training. Anything I build them myself. I make sure I build it myself. So I had to learn and invest in myself. Are you investing in yourself? What can you do by yourself? What can you do? I'm not saying, oh, put all the work. No. Right now, I may be like, you may be looking at me as a one-man battalion. I want to finish waiting I do before I involve some people. When I'm done with what I'm doing, then I can have some people work for me or work with me alongside with what the project I want to engage in next. But the thing is this: I've spent 1 hour here with you. There is only 3 points I want you to take from what I'm saying. 1, learn. Learn how it is done. First step. Whatever you have, whatever you're thinking of, add it up to the process you want to use to learn. But the first thing is learn how it works. Second, practice what you have learned. Everybody is not the same. For instance, there are 2 students that I have. They are not that learned. One is an Igbo guy, the other is an Hausa guy. The few Yoruba people I know, their own experience is not like that. They are more learned. They know all these things. In fact, I taught them with the indicators, so they know about my strategy and my training with the indicators. That's fine, and they are doing well. But you see, those other 2 guys that are not that much learned, they don't know much. They don't fancy plenty English and all those stuff. Do you know what? They are doing well. To be honest with you, they are doing amazingly well. All I taught them was the low and the high. And as they get down, the thing they work. Every time I want to try and tell them they can use this indicator, God, don't worry. That one, I'm okay with it. I understand that budget. So I'm fine with it. And they've been able to build themselves around it. That they trade profitably every day. I know of one of them. He makes so much money more than I do. Yes, he's not learned. He's not as if he's that too educated. No. So it's not about the education. It's about you practicing, doing exactly as you're told. And once you get it, you turn it to your own. Once you understand, say this thing they work, and like this they take work. Grab it, hold it, turn them to clothes, wear them. That you sneeze, now you they sneeze. That's what he did. Anytime I'm talking with him, anytime I'm opportune to talk with him, and start telling him, or we are chatting, or we are whatever, we're talking, and we get to talk about the strategy, we say, oh God, just leave him as he did. He's perfect. I don't want you to tell me anything new now that will destabilize my head. What thing you don't give me, he don't balance. He balance die. That's always their response to me. And once I hear that, I don't even bother myself trying to tell them any other thing. I say, that's all I ever wanted, just for you. In fact, one of them understood it even more than myself. Why? Because I am always still doing this stuff, doing that stuff, trying to do this and do that. So I'm diversifying. He's not diversifying anything. Nobody to disturb his life. So he focus and he's making his money. Let me give you an idea. If somebody is making, let's even start with $1,000 every day for 20 days, how much is he going to make? If somebody is making $1,000 daily, in fact, he didn't start with 1,000. I think as at then it was doing 200. Then the later increase till now they do over 2,000 every day. If you're making ₦1 million every day, in 20 days you will make 20 million naira. Do you think you will want to change it? Think. Do you think you will want to change it? You die there. Any intruder, you wako guiding, you give them guiding. Pack like this. What's that? I don't need it. Don't worry. Anybody telling you come and invest in something, you the craze. Who send you come? Tell them, say you know meet me for house. You are not interested in anything because what you have is working. So guys, I believe I've been able to give you, these were my first preaching that I always do. I could remember 2018, 2019, I've always been saying learn, practice, earn. It is not words that I learned or phrase I'm trying to use. No, it was a training I received that you have to learn, you practice it, and I think a lot of people forget that. So when they see opportunity or you are telling them you can learn to make money, they don't think about the process. They don't think about anything. They're only thinking about money. That's why I'm no longer talking about come and make. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in telling you come and make. So imagine if somebody is making $20,000. You think the person will get your time? Or you think the person will start telling you stories or will be interested in your story of investment? If I know what I could do to make 1 million, you think I'll be interested in you telling me to come and put 1 million with you and get 500,000 or 50,000 or 300,000? You think I'm going to be interested? I'm not going to be interested. Why? I know what to do to use that money, that same money that I want to keep with you, to make even much more than what you are trying to offer me. It's simple. Learn. Practice what you've learned, and you will make money. That's all I can tell you. Oh, I want to learn. Will you be able to teach me? Ogade, I'm not interested in people who waste my time. I'm not even interested in people who will not do. That's why I'm talking this long with you. I'm not interested in people who are going to be learning blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not interested. And that's why I chase people off now. If you don't have 100,000, don't even come to me. Why? I know you are not serious. You're going to waste my time. Those times that I will say, oh, come and learn this, come and learn. I'll do promo. My promo no they finish. I'm not interested. It is not in the numbers anymore. It is in the who listens, who wants to actually have a turnaround in his financial freedom. You're not looking. Don't look at the money, because once you master waiting, I go teach you. Learn how to make it work. Learn how to make it work. And my younger sister is disturbing me now. I'll call you. Let me. I should drop this now. So, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you. I would like to close this now. So, God bless you. I'll see you another time. All right. In the section below, leave a comment if you like to ask a question, clarity, whatever question you want to get clarified. Just leave a comment and I'll get back to you. God bless you.